In a disaster, natural, man-made, crap hits the fan, there's certain items from the grocery store that always disappear first and disappear quickly. So it's smart if we make a list, and I'm going to give you this list, so make sure you take notes because honestly you don't want to be caught without. And I'm going to give you some alternatives so you can prepare ahead of time. So let's go through it. Things that you need to stockpile now because these will disappear first. Number 1, bottled water. And I would have bottles of water, that's smart, but larger jugs, the blue containers, 55-gallon drums, much smarter to have. And I always recommend, because we go without electricity and water, often up here in the middle of nowhere, Michigan, and we're looking at probably a 55-gallon drum is enough water to last one person for 1 month. So have a way to replenish it too. Have some water filters so you can take rainwater, creek water, whatever you need to replenish your supplies in the long run. And electrolytes are important too, so make sure you actually have electrolytes so you can retain that water. Number 2, bread. Yes, bread will go super, super fast in these situations. Your best bet, if you like bread, is to have your own wheat berries, store indefinitely, and have a mill so you can bake your own bread. Much healthier too. Practice now so when that time comes, you'll be ready to go. Number 3, eggs. Also go very fast in these situations. And if you like eggs, which really are perfect food, by the way, well, you can't really stockpile them. You can freeze them, but then you worry about electricity. Powdered eggs is an excellent alternative. Or if you can, get some hens now, and that way you can actually have your own eggs, fresh eggs, every day. Number 4, milk. Same thing, goes very fast, disappears off the shelf, and of course the shelf life is terrible. And most people, it's not advantageous to have a cow, so your best bet is powdered milk. Get lots of it. Now, if you're looking at a short-term disaster type thing, then you can actually get the UHT milk. It lasts about 9 months in the carton. Number 5, canned food. And even though there's a lot of canned food in the grocery stores, it does go fast, and give it a natural disaster for a couple of days, it'll be gone as well. People really like things like the prepared meals like chili in a can. What you can do now, which is perfect, since canned food lasts indefinitely, is stockpile as much canned food as you can now, and that way when that happens, you'll easily be good to go. Number 6, batteries. AA's, AAA's, 9 volts, whatever you need. Stock up now, whatever you need, and put them in a cool, dry place so they can last a long time. Number 7, flashlights. Actually, any lights for that matter. Flashlights, headlamps, lanterns, get lots of them, but not even just lots of those, but lots of different alternatives for power supplies. I like the squeeze lights, especially good for the kids. We have the crank/solar lights. Anything you can to make it, because look, batteries may not last a long time either. You may not be able to get any in a long-term event that goes down. So make sure you have that. Also, having one of those solar crank radios is a good thing. I'll link a lot of the stuff below if you want to pick it up, by the way. But make sure you have a wide variety of lights. Number 8, generators. You may want to have a generator for, well, maybe your air conditioner. I know it gets hot down places, but having your furnace going is good. But so is your refrigerator and your freezer. Generators go so fast in disasters. Now, not only that, but obviously have enough gas and propane to keep the generator going. I also recommend if you can possibly get some kind of solar generator too, at least to keep your freezer going, it would be a really good thing. Number 9, gas and propane. Obviously to keep your generator going, but for other reasons too, like propane to keep a grill going because, things go down for a little bit. It's nice to have a grill to be able to prepare food. If you're going to keep gas and gas cans, make sure lots of gas cans also, then make sure you get something like Stabil you put in the gas to make it last longer as well. Number 10, wood. And we could use like wood for your wood stove, but I actually mean like wood, like plywood or reinforcing wood. If you're really on the ball, have a piece of plywood already cut out for every single window of your home, so that way when these disasters hit, you can simply just put it in place. But you want to be able to reinforce your home, and not to mention patch things if you need to with lots of wood on hand. Number 11, tarps and plastic. So versatile, these sell up very fast as well, especially if you're looking at disasters like a hurricane, for example, and you get a hole in your roof, having some kind of tarp to be able to put across it to make it so things don't get water damaged in your house is great. But have lots of rolls of plastic and lots of tarps for this reason. Number 12, pet food. Of course, we don't want to forget our furry little friends. I mean, pets can often eat scraps, but if you have a lot of pet food set aside for this reason, it's always good. I always recommend storing for long-term canned pet food. It lasts indefinitely and has a lot of the proteins that your pets need. And 13, toilet paper. Oh yes, we all remember the good old days of, for some reason out of anything, toilet paper disappearing off the shelves. You really don't want to have it, so when crap hits the fan, crap is literally hitting the fan. So make sure you have lots of extra toilet paper, and any paper products for that matter, set aside. What would you add to the list? Lots of things that we could look at as far as a disaster goes, or even long-term crap hits the fan. Put it in the comments below. And as always, I appreciate you. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you don't mind, and thanks for watching.